Hey everyone, welcome back to Wheel Rev, your go-to pit stop for everything two wheels and electric. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated launches of the year, the 2025 Honda Activa EV. Yes, after ruling the ICE scooter market for decades, Honda has finally brought the legendary Activa into the electric era. And this isn't just a rebadge or a rushed adaptation, this is Honda's serious foray into the electric mobility scene, with the power, practicality, and presence the name Activa commands. Now, the Activa has been a household name across India and several other Asian markets, known for its no-nonsense approach to commuting. And Honda knew they couldn't mess this up. They had to deliver an electric scooter that not only lives up to the Activa legacy but also competes head-to-head in a fiercely competitive EV market. So, what exactly does the 2025 Activa EV bring to the table? Let's kick things off with the powertrain, because that's where things start getting interesting. The Activa EV is powered by a mid-mounted permanent magnet motor that churns out roughly 4.2 kilowatts of peak power, which translates to about 5.6 horsepower. Now, on paper, that may sound modest, but in the real world, it feels lively, especially in the city. It's not aiming to be a racing machine, it's aiming to be practical, responsive, and smooth for daily use. The torque delivery is instantaneous, as you'd expect from an EV, making those quick overtakes and traffic gaps effortless. What's impressive is the way Honda has tuned the throttle response. It's not jerky or unpredictable. There's a progressive buildup of power, which is ideal for both first-time riders and experienced commuters. Honda offers two riding modes, Eco and Power. In Eco mode, you get a slightly relaxed throttle for better range, while Power mode sharpens things up for more spirited urban riding. Speaking of range, this is where Honda has taken its time to get things right. The Activa EV features a 2.1 kWh fixed lithium-ion battery, offering an IDC claimed range of about 120 km on a single charge. In Eco mode, real-world numbers might hover around 90 to 100 km depending on traffic and rider weight. Charging the battery from 0 to 100% takes around 5 hours using a standard home charger, and with Honda's fast charging network, you can get to 80% in just under 2 hours. But here's the clever bit: Honda is also introducing swappable battery technology, initially limited to select metro cities. That means, for people constantly on the move, you can simply pull into a Honda battery station, swap the drained battery, and be on your way in under 5 minutes. This combination of fixed and swappable battery solutions gives the Activa EV a real edge over competitors that still rely solely on fixed batteries. Now, what about the ride and handling? It rides on 12-inch front and 10-inch rear wheels, with telescopic forks up front and a monoshock at the rear. The chassis feels rigid and confidence-inspiring, especially during quick lane changes or sudden braking situations. The combined braking system, CBS, with drum brakes at both ends might not sound cutting-edge, but for the kind of speeds you'll be doing on city roads, it's balanced, safe, and effective. Let's move to something that matters a lot to Indian buyers: the design. And Honda's kept things familiar here, but with modern touches. The 2025 Activa EV looks like a natural evolution of its petrol sibling. It's not futuristic to the point of alienation, but it's definitely got sharper creases, sleek LED headlamps, and a neatly integrated DRL. Honda has managed to blend familiarity with freshness, which is exactly what Activa loyalists wanted. You get a choice of 5 dual-tone color options, ranging from understated grays and whites to brighter reds and blues. Subtle chrome accents add that extra bit of premium appeal. The instrumentation has been updated to a fully digital LCD display that shows battery percentage, real-time range, riding mode, and even smartphone connectivity features. Yes, the Activa EV gets Bluetooth connectivity, allowing for call and SMS alerts, turn-by-turn navigation, and service reminders via Honda's smartphone app. Honda has also introduced a reverse assist feature, which is becoming increasingly common in premium electric scooters, making parking in tight spaces a breeze. Storage is another win for the Activa EV. You get about 24 liters of under-seat storage, more than enough for a half-face helmet, groceries, or a backpack. Plus, There's a USB charging port in the front glove box for your devices on the go. As for pricing, and this is where Honda has been strategic, the 2025 Honda Activa EV is priced at a superscript 11.20 lakh X showroom. While that places it slightly above some budget EV scooters, you're paying for Honda's extensive dealer network, long-term reliability, and brand confidence. Plus, with government subsidies under FAME 2 still applicable in many regions, your on-road price could go significantly lower. One of the biggest unique selling points here is the Honda ecosystem itself. With over 6,000 touchpoints across India, access to after-sales service and spare parts is almost unparalleled. Add to that the battery swapping initiative, dedicated EV servicing bays at select outlets, and comprehensive roadside assistance, and what you've got is peace of mind that many startup EV players are still struggling to offer at scale. It's also worth mentioning that Honda is backing this up with a 3-year/50,000 kilometers warranty on both the motor and the battery, with options to extend coverage for a small premium. In terms of safety, aside from CBS and reverse assist, the Activa EV also gets an anti-theft immobilizer and remote unlock features, both accessible via the smartphone app. So, who is this scooter for? If you're a city commuter looking to transition from petrol to electric, but don't want to take a chance on lesser-known brands, the Activa EV makes a compelling case. It's got that trusted Honda DNA, everyday usability, and just enough tech to make your rides more convenient without being overwhelming. In short, Honda didn't try to reinvent the wheel with the Activa EV, and that's a good thing. They took everything that worked with the original Activa, refined it for the EV era, added practical tech, and wrapped it all up in a design that feels both new and familiar. It's smart, calculated, and confident, exactly what you'd expect from a brand like Honda stepping into the EV game seriously. Alright, that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Honda Activa EV. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future reviews from Wheel Rev. Got questions about the Activa EV or want us to compare it with other electric scooters on the market? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation rolling. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, ride electric, and I'll catch you in the next one.